A mother's fate hangs in the balance. A shocking revelation is about to unfold, one that will challenge everything you thought you knew about family, love, and sacrifice. A mother stands accused of being unable to provide for her children, but as the trial progresses, a darker truth emerges, a truth that will shatter the very foundations of trust and loyalty. The courtroom was a battleground where the fate of a family hung in the balance. Mary Johnson stood before the judge, her eyes fixed on the man who held her future in his hands. Her 9 children sat in the gallery, their eyes wide with fear and uncertainty. The judge's voice boomed through the room. "Mary Johnson, you are accused of being unable to provide a safe living environment for your children. How do you plead?" Mary's lawyer stood tall, his voice firm and resolute. "Your Honor, my client is doing everything in her power to care for her children. We request that the court consider her economic hardships and health issues." The judge's expression turned stern, his eyes narrowing as he scrutinized Mary. "I have reviewed the case files, and Ms. Johnson's actions are questionable. She has repeatedly neglected her children's needs, even allowing them to go hungry. These evidences suggest that she is unfit to be a mother. How do you explain these charges?" Mary's past was a tale of success and happiness. She had been a thriving marketing executive with a loving family. But 2 years ago, a car accident left her with chronic pain and a mountain of medical bills. Her husband abandoned her under the weight of financial pressure, leaving Mary to raise their 9 children alone. Despite her tireless efforts, she struggled to make ends meet. They were forced to move into a small, drafty apartment with no hot water, and the children often went to bed with empty stomachs. The judge pressed on, his tone unyielding. "We have evidence that you have repeatedly neglected your children's educational and health needs. How do you explain these actions?" Mary's lawyer intervened, his voice a calm counterpoint to the judge's severity. "Your Honor, these charges are exaggerated. My client is working hard to improve the living conditions for her children." But the judge remained unconvinced. "I don't care about her efforts. I care about the results. The result is that her children are living in an unsafe environment. This is unacceptable." A social worker stepped forward, a report in hand. "Your Honor, our investigation shows that Mary's children frequently miss school, and their physical health is a concern. We believe that Mary cannot provide a stable living environment." The judge's tone turned even more severe. "We have witnesses who testify that you have had violent arguments in front of your children. How do you respond to these allegations?" Mary's face flashed with anger, but she quickly suppressed it. Her lawyer spoke up. "Your Honor, these charges are misinterpreted. My client is working hard to control her emotions, but she has never harmed her children." The judge's expression remained unyielding. "I don't care about her emotional control. I care about the children's safety. You seem unwilling to give up custody of your children, even if it's the best option for them. Why?" Mary's voice trembled as she spoke. "I love my children. I won't give them up. They are my only support. I will do anything to protect them." Just as the courtroom debate reached its climax, Mary's 12-year-old son, Jack, stood up. His voice trembled as he revealed a shocking secret. "Our dad, he was bad. He hit us, yelled at us. Mom took us away to protect us. She never told anyone because she didn't want us to relive that pain." The courtroom fell silent, the only sound the soft rustling of papers. A social worker presented a document with medical records from years ago confirming Jack's testimony. The judge's expression changed from stern to surprised, realizing that Mary was not just fighting poverty, but also protecting her children from violence. But just as everyone thought everything was clear, another unexpected twist emerged. It turned out that Mary's ex-husband had been manipulating events from behind the scenes, using his wealth and influence to affect the social workers and judges, trying to take the children away from Mary. This revelation threw the courtroom into chaos, with everyone questioning their previous judgments. Mary's children stood up one by one to testify. 16-year-old Sarah spoke first, her voice trembling but clear. "Mom is our rock. No matter what happens, she's always there for us. She works hard, even when she's exhausted, to help us with our homework." Then 8-year-old Tommy stood up, his big eyes full of innocence. "Mom makes the best pancakes. She draws smiley faces with syrup. Once she stayed up all night to fix my toy truck." 5-year-old Emma hugged her teddy bear tightly, whispering, "I love Mom. She sings to me when I'm sad. I don't want to leave her." Each child's words painted a picture of a mother who, despite facing every difficulty, was full of love and warmth. The courtroom fell silent, with people wiping away tears as the children's heartfelt revelations moved everyone. The judge turned to Mary, his tone softened. "Ms. Johnson, do you have anything to say?" Mary took a deep breath and stepped forward, her voice trembling but full of power. "Your Honor, I am not a perfect mother. I have made mistakes. But I have never stopped loving my children. They are my reason for living. I fight for them every day. I will continue to fight until my last breath. Please don't take us apart. Give me a chance to prove that love can overcome any challenge." The courtroom fell silent, with Mary's words hanging in the air. The judge closed his eyes, deep in thought. Finally, he spoke. "This is a difficult case, Mary. Your love for your children is evident, and their love for you is undeniable. But love does not always provide a safe home. However, I believe that with the right support, you can change your situation." He paused, then continued. "I order social services to provide resources, housing assistance, vocational training, and counseling to help you rebuild your life. The children will stay with you, but under strict supervision. You have 3 months to prove yourself. If you fail, we will re-examine the case." Mary cried in her children's arms, tears streaming down her face. It wasn't a perfect victory, but it was an opportunity, a chance to continue fighting for her children. As the courtroom adjourned, Mary hugged her children tightly, whispering a promise of a better future. The question was the judge's decision fair? If you were in his position, what would you do? Every family's story is different, but this makes us think, where should we draw the line between protection and compassion? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Would you make the same decision as the judge? What shocked you most about this case? Let's discuss family, justice, and second chances.